Hello and a very good Thursday evening to you. Welcome to your primetime news bulletin at 9, coming to you live on MTV Sports and Shakti TV from our News First Center here in Colombo. I'm Shahin Jurangpati.
And I'm Arundhati Mudannaika. First a look at the stories making headlines this evening.
Headlines on News First at 9.
Inter-monsoon rains cause flooding and heavy downpours in many areas of the island. Chief Minister of the Northern Province takes oaths before the President under his ministerial portfolios. Another individual arrested in connection to the attack on a procession, calling on Ranil Wickremesinghe to step down as leader of the UNP. An operation carried out to chase away wild elephants that strayed into a village in Madarigiriya. US House passes bill to reopen government and increase debt limit.
News First at 9.
And now for the stories in detail. Another urban councillor alleged to have been involved in the attack on a procession in Mathura, calling on Ranil Wickremesinghe to step down from the leadership of the United National Party, has been arrested.
That's right, Arundhati. Now the police say that UNP Colombo Municipal Council Nadil Malagoda was arrested today after he turned himself over to the police through a lawyer.
According to a correspondent, United National Party Colombo Municipal Councillor Nadil Malagoda was arrested by the police and was produced before courts. He was later released on a surety bail of 100,000 rupees. Acting Magistrate of Mathura L. Vithanarachi ordered the suspect to be present before court once again on Monday, the 21st of October. Although another two suspects were to be produced in an identification parade today in connection to the attack in Mathura on the 5th of this month, the identification parade did not take place. Our correspondent added that the identification parade will take place on Monday the 21st, along with the identification parade to identify the main suspects.
Southern Provincial Councillor Maitri Gunaratna states that the police have failed to arrest Sudat Chandrasekhara and Kitsri Katapitiya, who are suspects in the attack on a United National Party procession held in Mathura earlier this month.
Now the councillor made this statement at a media briefing in Galle today.
Such an unfortunate incident took place because security was not provided on the 5th. On that day, the police acted according to the wishes of Mangala Samaravira. The police is doing the same thing today. Sudat Chandrasekhara and Kitsri Katapitiya are yet to be arrested. It is clear that the police is acting in a biased manner. We will continue the struggle. We will not stop and we cannot be stopped. If there is no change in the leadership, we will recommence the Enough Defeats March.
And up next is the newspaper caution of the day.
Issues have arisen over who should make the opposition leader of the Central Provincial Council, as two names have been proposed for the position. The Provincial Council commenced today. Chairman of the Council, Mahinda Abekund, announced that two names had been proposed for the position of opposition leader. He informed that one name had been proposed by the General Secretary of the United National Party, while another name was proposed by the councillors.
The General Secretary of the United National Party, Tissa Thanayaka, had submitted a letter stating that Provincial Councillor Ranjit Aluviera be appointed as the opposition leader and KK Piyadasa be appointed the organizer of the opposition. Meanwhile, a letter bearing the signature of 11 councillors from the opposition states that Lucky Jawardhan be appointed as the opposition leader.
The The chair notified the House that the naming of the opposition leader for the Provincial Council will be postponed until the next sitting on the 5th of November. He also stated that the name of the opposition leader of the Central Provincial Council must be presented in writing after a consensus is reached. However, at the recently concluded Provincial Council polls, Asad Salih received the highest number of preferential votes from the opposition in the Central Province. He secured 55,395 preferential votes, while Ranjit Taluvihare secured 29,545 votes. Lucky Jayawardena received 24,437. Hence, is the decision of the party correct?
Michael Schumacher, a 7-time Formula One world champion, is widely regarded as one of the greatest F1 drivers of all time.
That's right, Shaheen. And tonight on Words of Wisdom, we feature the thoughts of Michael Schumacher.
When you start out in a team, you have to get the teamwork going and then you get something back. Michael Schumacher, Formula One driver.
Now, meanwhile, Chief Minister of the Northern Province, C.V. Vigneshwaran, took oath today for his ministerial portfolios in the presence of President Mahinda Rajapaksa.
C.V. Vigneshwaran was sworn in as the Provincial Minister of Finance and Planning, Law and Order, Land and Road Development, Electricity, Housing and Construction, Water Supply, Cooperative Development, Social Services and Rehabilitation, Women's Affairs, Industries and Enterprise Promotion, Tourism, Local Government and Local Government Administration, and Food Supply and Distribution. On the 7th of this month, retired Supreme Court Justice C.V. Vigneshwaran took oath before President Mahinda Rajapaksa as the Chief Minister of the Northern Province. Vigneshwaran, who contests the 21st September Northern Provincial Council elections under the Lanka Tamil Arsa Kutch ticket, secured 132,257 votes, the highest number of preferential votes in the province.
The Department of Meteorology says that intermonsoonal conditions are gradually establishing with the atmospheric disturbance of the island. Thereby, the department notes that wind speeds may increase up to 80 kilometers per hour along the coast of Mannar to Hambantota via Galle.
Now, meanwhile, vehicular movement on the Marthalee Kandy Road has been disrupted due to floods in the Akurana town. Now, the police have advised motorists to use the Vattegama road when travelling from Marthalee to Kandy.
This was the situation in and around the Modara Fisheries Harbour in Dodanduwa in Galle this afternoon. These footage were captured by News First U reporter Upul Mahesh. Several locations in the Mohotiwata area on the Galle-Colombo main road were inundated due to showers that lasted 3 hours. Our correspondent said that vehicular movement in the area was hampered as a result. The Watugedera road in Balapitiya was also inundated. Several houses located close to the Balapitiya railway station and the Ampe area in Balapitiya were inundated. Heavy rains were also experienced this evening in Putlam. Strong winds that swept through the Megahajadura area in Suryavava last evening damaged several houses. Our correspondent in the area said that the gale force winds were accompanied by rain. 2 houses were destroyed by the winds. Rough seas and strong winds were experienced in several coastal areas. For more details on the prevalent weather conditions in the island, News First spoke to Deputy Director of the Met Department.
The lower atmospheric disturbance over the island is the cause for heavy rains that were experienced yesterday and today. This has mostly affected coastal areas. There may be temporary localized strong winds which may increase up to 80 km per hour, accompanied by thunder showers from the coast of Mannar to Hambantota via Galle during the evenings. So we request that adequate precautions be taken. We would also like to notify the fishing community that thunder showers may occur during the evening in many parts of the island.
The Commonwealth rally that is journeying across the island in a bid to create awareness on the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting reached Nawalapidia today.
Prime Minister D.M. Jayaratne attended a ceremony held in Gampala to welcome the Commonwealth rally.
A large gathering including the Chief Minister of the Central Province, Sarath Ekanaika, and Governor Tiketi Kobakadua were present for the ceremony held in Kandy to mark the commencement of Day 16 of the Commonwealth Rally. The national flag of Nauru was hoisted by the Chief Minister of the Central Province, Sarath Ekanaika, on the main flagstaff on the Commonwealth floats. By conducting this rally, adults and children alike are being made aware about the Commonwealth nations and the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. This is a memorable moment in my life because this is the first time I hoisted a flag of another country. A Commonwealth summit is being held in Asia after 23 years. The Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting is a huge advantage to this country and will bring glory to the country. Hence, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the Sri Lanka Youth Services Council, MTV MBC Networks and the Ministry of Mass Media and Information for organising this rally. The Commonwealth Rally, which commenced its journey to Nawalapitia, received a warm welcome by the business community in the Kandy town. The rally, which then made its way to Gampala, which is home to the longest sleeping Buddha statue in South Asia, was welcomed by a group including Prime Minister D.M. Jayaratne. Here, the Prime Minister hoisted the national flag of New Zealand. I can state that this concept undertaken by the media and youth organizations to create awareness among the villagers about this summit is exceptional. After this summit, we hope to develop the country's economy by working together with the world. I wish everyone a prosperous future by requesting that we all unite as one and work together. The Commonwealth Rally arrived in Nawalapitia this afternoon, marking the end of today's leg of the journey. The rally will travel to Nuwara Eliya tomorrow. We will hoist the national flags of the 52 nations on the main flagstaff on the Commonwealth float during this 32-day journey. We have already hoisted 29 of these flags, and we have made preparations to hoist the remaining 23 flags. We at MTV MBC Networks would like to thank the general public from Point Pedro up until now who joined with us and made this Commonwealth Rally a success. The MTV MBC Networks would like to invite all those in the south to join us on this rally in lieu of the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting.
MTV MBC